Welcome student in Krishna Mahavidyalaya Retri Budruk Junior Physics Department. I am Deshmukh DK. Today we will study a electrostatic part 14. In previous lecture we can study a potential energy and electric potential of a system of charges. Now in this lecture we will study a electrostatic part 14. In this electrostatic part 14 we can find out potential energy for a system of n point charges. So in this system or in this lecture we have considered firstly in previous lecture equation 8.16. In this equation we can find out potential energy of the system. So we refer or we can use this equation and gives an expression for potential energy for a system of 2-point charges in previous lecture. Now we analyze the situation for a system of n-point charges in this lecture. In bringing a charge Q3 from infinity to point C of R3 bar, work has to be done against the electrostatic force of both Q1 and Q2 charges. Therefore, this work done is nothing but W3 equal to potential at point C due to the Q1 and Q2 charge into Q3 charge. So from this equation we can write W3, that is work done to bring unit positive charge from infinity to point C. We can write work done is nothing but W3 equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 upon R23 into Q3. In bracket value, there is the potential at point C due to Q1 and Q2 charge. So this bracket value is nothing but potential at the point C due to generating a charge Q1 and Q2, which is nothing but Q upon R13 plus Q2 upon R23. So this value substitute here, then we can write W3, that is work done to bring charge from infinity to point C is equal to W3 equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket Q1 upon R13 plus Q2 upon R23 into Q3. Therefore, simplify this equation and we can write W3 equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket Q1 into Q2, Q1 into Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 into Q3 upon R23. Similarly, in bringing a charge Q4 from infinity to point D of R4 bar, work has to be done against the electrostatic forces of Q1, Q2 and Q3 charges. So this work done is nothing but W4 equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket Q1 into Q4 upon R14 plus Q2 upon plus Q2 into Q4 upon R24 plus Q3 into Q4 upon R34. Proceeding in this same way, we can write the electrostatic potential energy of the system of n point charges at R1 bar, R2 bar, R3 bar, R4 bar, dash dash dash, Rn bar as U equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into summation all pairs Qj into Qk upon Rjk. This is the general equation for n point charges of the system. We can find out potential energy of n point charges is nothing but U equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into summation all pairs Qj into Qk upon Rjk. This is the required equation or expression for potential energy for a system of n point charges. So this point is completed. The next point in this lecture is nothing but to find out potential energy of a single charge in an external field. Whenever external field is applied on a single charge, so at that time their potential energy can be find out or can be obtained by following ways. In above point, we have obtained an expression for potential energy of a system of charges. When the source of the electric field, that is, charges are and their location were specified. In this section, we determine the potential energy of a charge or charges in an external electric field, capital E bar, which is not produced by the given charge or charges whose potential energy we wish to calculate. The external sources could be known, unknown or unspecified, but what is known is the electric field, capital E, or the electrostatic potential V due to external sources. So in this way, some quantity are known, some quantity are unknown. At that time, we can find out electrostatic potential energy and electrostatic potential of the single charge in an external field, electric field. Here we assume that the external field is not affected by the charge Q. If Q is very small, the external electric field E and the corresponding external potential V may vary from point to point. That is, electric potential and electrostatic field vary from point to point. Vary means to change from one point to other point. At that time, we can find out potential energy or electrostatic potential if V of R is the external potential at any point P having position vector R bar. Then, by the definition, work done in bringing a unit positive charge from infinity to point P is equal to V. That is, V is the potential from unit positive charge bringing infinity to point P. At that time there is potential V. So, work done in bringing a charge Q from infinity to given point in the external field is QV of R bar. Then this work is stored in the form of potential energy of the system of charge Q. Potential energy of charge of system of charge Q. This potential energy of the system of single charge Q at R bar in an external electric field is given by potential energy equal to Q into V of R bar. This is equation 8.17. This is the potential energy of the system of charge Q is nothing but potential energy equal to V of therefore potential energy equal to Q into V of R bar. This is equation 8.17. So this is the potential energy of a single point charge of the system. This is the required equation. Now, to find out potential energy of the system of two charges in an external field, in previous point, we can find out potential energy of a system of single charge Q. Then, in this point, we can find out potential energy of a system of two charges in an external field. In order to find out potential energy of a system of two charges, let us consider Q1 and Q2 located at a R1 and R2 positions respectively in an external electric field. We calculate work done in bringing the charge Q1 from infinity to R1. Then we can consider equation 8.17. Then this is nothing but Q1 V of R1 bar. We can consider equation 8.17. Then this equation can be processed here and work done equal to Q1 V of R1 bar. This is equation 8.18. To bring the charge Q2 to R2, the work is done not only against the external electric field E, external electric field capital E, but also against the electric field due to Q1 charge. Therefore, work done on Q2 against the external field equal to Q2 V of R2 bar, and work done on Q2 against the field due to Q1 charge equal to Q1 into Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into R12, where R12 equal to distance between Q1 and Q2 charge. R12 is nothing but the distance between Q1 and Q2 charge. Therefore, by the principle of superposition for electric field, we add up the work done on Q2 against the two electric fields. Therefore, work done in bringing Q2 to R2 equal to Q2 into V of R2 bar plus Q1 into Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R12, equation 8.19. Thus, from equation 8.18 and equation 8.19, potential energy of the system equal to total work done in assembling the configuration equal to Q1 V of R1 bar plus Q2 V of R2 bar plus Q1 into Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into R12. This is the equation for work done in assembling the configuration of two charges, that is Q1 and Q2, in an external electric field. So, this work done is nothing but potential energy of the system which can be obtained from equation 8.18 and equation 8.19. So, this configuration of equation 8.18 and 8.19, we can find out the total work done is nothing but potential energy of the system equal to Q1 V of R1 bar plus Q2 V of R2 bar plus Q1 into Q2 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 R12. This is the required expression for potential energy of the 2 point charges, that is Q1 and Q2, placed in an external electric field. So, this equation can be completed here, and this point, that is to obtain potential energy of the 2 point charges, that is Q1 and Q2, is placed in an external electric field, is completed here. Okay, thank you student.